guys, Brookhaven finally updated, and in just 3 seconds the game is going to update. So I want to see what's going to happen, but you can see that a new construction appeared. Literally, the nuclear plant just appeared. This is really amazing. And today I want to see with you everything that came out in this new update. So I'm coming here in the front, but I have to get the plot before my friend. Okay, now the plot is mine. And you can see that it's a very interesting plot. Literally, many things changed here in the game, and a lot of new stuff came out that I want to see with you. Even new items came out, and much more. But my friend is looking at me. He said, it's a nuclear plant. Yes, I noticed that, and this is amazing. So now I'm coming here to see this. I'm pressing this button. But guys, actually I have to go inside here and press exactly this button to open the gate. Okay, now my friend can come inside here. He's coming inside, and the door opened automatically. Look, I'm coming here, and apparently there are several items here. But I'm coming inside here, and I want to see everything that came out. Apparently there's this outfit here in the front, and my friend is wearing this now. He's really different. So I'm also wearing these clothes. And now I'm protected against the toxic stuff that's here, especially because there's a nuclear reactor. This is simply amazing. You can see here on the right this is a house. Really, this is very different. So I'm coming here to work, and I can click this button to spawn an avatar here. And my friend is already coming here in the front. So I'm following him, and I want to go inside here. Now I'm coming here, but from what it looks like, here in the front maybe there's a pool. So much that my friend is coming here, and this isn't very safe. You can see that he's going through several places to get here in the pool. But I don't know what he's doing. While he's exploring this place, I'm going to see what else there is here. You can see that there are several very different buttons. So I'm going to press this button too, and I don't really know what this does. But I grabbed this hammer, and I want to see if I can break this. And from what it looks like, I can break it. Look, this is really awful. Literally, everything started catching fire. Simply, this is horrible. I have to fix all this. Now my friend is going down here, and I don't know what I did. Something really bad happened here. From what it looks like, this thing was broken, and it's on fire. Look, we have to fix this now. So I'm coming here running, and I don't know how I'm going to fix this. But guys, here there's a lot of green stuff. This is really weird. So much that I'm going to grab this item on the right. And with this item I can check if the place is toxic. And from what it looks like here, it's really toxic, especially because the item is like this. Really, this is horrible. It even looks like everything is going to catch fire. This is really bad. Literally, it's on fire. And more this is getting worse. But I'm coming here to see what's in this room. And there's a lot of destroyed stuff. Everything here is completely destroyed. And in just 1 minute, we managed to destroy this nuclear plant. He said, you were the one who did this. Now there's no more nuclear plant. No, actually you were the one who did this. And to tell the truth, I don't know who did this, especially because I didn't see where he went. But guys, I'm coming back here because I want to see what else there is in the update. Out here we have this simply giant thing, and from what it looks like, you can climb here and even enter inside here. Really, this looks amazing, but I know a way to climb there much easier. And for that, I'm going to grab this item, and now I'm going to be able to fly away like this. Perfect. I'm flying up here, and literally I'm going to arrive here. Now I'm climbing this ladder, and I want to see what's up here. And I also want to see what happens if I press this button. Perfect. I'm pressing this. I have no idea what this does. I just know that now I'm breaking this just to see what's going to happen. Actually, I had an idea. I'm going to press all these buttons to see what's going to happen. So I press this button, I press this other button, and I also press this button, and now everything went dark. Okay, I think I ruined everything. Literally, the nuclear plant is shut down, and now everything started shaking. Guys, I don't know what's happening now. Everything here got toxic. Really, this is awful. I'm glowing like this, and it looks like the nuclear plant is on fire and literally exploded. Guys, I ruined everything. I don't know how I did this, but somehow I ruined the nuclear plant in record time. I pressed this button too, and now I'm leaving here because everything is toxic. And now I just arrived in the main room. It's here that you can control everything. Even my friend is passing here in the front, and he's also toxic. He's trying to escape from here, but look, it's already too late. Literally, we broke everything, and I don't know what to do. I'm completely toxic, so I have to press several buttons to make all this go back to normal. Okay, we have this item, and you can see that this place is super toxic. Literally, I ruined everything. But now finally I'm going back to normal, and I'm not glowing green like that anymore. From what it looks like, my friend is leaving here because he's really scared, but there's no reason for him to be scared. This is totally safe. But guys, I want to see what else we can do here. But first I have to stabilize everything that happened. I'm going to see which buttons I can press to make everything go back to normal. We have this button, and now the alarm started. Literally, the alarm started. So much that suddenly this exploded. You can see that a lot of green smoke is coming out of here, and this is amazing. But I'm going to put my photo here. I'm the employee of the month. There are several very interesting buttons here, but I can't press any of them. I can't press any button. We have this room. So much that I grabbed this broom, and now I'm going to have to clean all this. Now I went down here, and I just found the green pool. Literally, this is the toxic green pool, and this is simply amazing. But I want my friend to come here now to see how this is. From what it looks like, he's coming here, and this pool is simply amazing. We've known this for a long time, and finally he's going to be able to swim in this pool. Look, I dare you to jump here. And really, this is a very hard challenge because jumping here is extremely toxic. But guys, really, he came here, he went into the pool, and now he's glowing. Simply, my friend is glowing, and this isn't very cool. Literally, you're toxic. He said, look what you did. Actually, I think it was you who did this. But guys, I think I'm also going to enter this pool. And actually, I'm not. Only he's going to enter the pool. Even I can also carry these barrels, which are super toxic. Here in the front, there's a door, and there's also something very suspicious here. Look, I believe this is a secret of the update. So I'm seeing what's inside here, and it looks like there's something very secret. Literally, there's a cube, and I want to see what this does. But I don't know how I can activate this cube. And there are still several rooms I didn't see, but I want to see everything with you today. This is the biggest update of all time that ever came to Brookhaven. Now he also arrived here, and he's seeing what's inside. But I still don't know how to activate this thing. I think it's better to see what's in the other rooms. So much that it looks like in this room there are some really interesting buttons where you can take a shower to remove the toxic stuff from your body. So I'm leaving here, and it looks like there are also buttons inside here. So much that my friend is arriving right here, and he's going to press the buttons. Literally, he can press all this. Now I don't know what's happening here. He started pressing several buttons, but I'm going to leave here, and now I'm coming here in the front carrying this thing. But I want to see what's down here. I press this button, and now there's a secret place here. It looks like he left here, but come here because I found a secret place. I dare you to go inside here. So much that he really went inside, and he's not afraid of anything. But I'm really scared to go inside here, so even so I'm coming here, and you can notice that there's a really weird secret here in the front. I don't know if it was good that I came here, because this is really scary, but I think he doesn't want to go there. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to go there in the front, so I'm going myself. I'm not afraid of this. I'm seeing this device, and it looks like there's nothing toxic here in the front, but I'm really scared, and my friend doesn't want to come in this, and I'm coming alone, and I'm not afraid of what's here in the front. Look, there's nothing here. You can come, and from what it looks like, he's really coming here. Guys, I have to see if my friend is toxic. I'm checking with this device, and you're not toxic, so you can come. But here there's something really weird. We have this button that I can turn off the light, and he's just observing this. But now I'm arriving here, and there's a ladder. Okay, I'm arriving here in the front, and actually there's another room here in the front. Okay, I'm coming here to see what's here in the front, but this room doesn't end. The more I walk, the more rooms I find. Up here from what it looks like, it takes you outside the map. Okay, this is really cool, but now I want to see what this room does. Here we have this ladder, and you can see that this goes out exactly here. This is really cool, but I think it's time for my friend to come here. Finally, he arrived, so he's climbing here. So I'm coming here too. We have to get out of here now. Perfect, he just left, so I left here too. And now I'm climbing up here, but I want to see what's up here. Here we have a helicopter, and this is really cool. There are even more vehicles that came out. Now he just opened the gate, and here there's a room that I've never seen before. Really, this is a very different room. So he's arriving here to open the gate again. Perfect, he just opened this, and this is very different. But I want to see items that came out, cars that came out, and also several other things. So now I'm going to have to leave here like this. So much that I'm flying here in the front, and it looks like on the right there still weren't new vehicles. Unfortunately, there aren't vehicles on the right. Actually, there's a new vehicle. Look, I don't know what happened to this car, but for some reason this is blue. This car, for you who don't know, it was red, but nothing else changed here in the car. Really, this is very weird. Literally, cars changed in the game. Guys, I'm going to go back to the nuclear plant, but I want to see the car that came out first. I'm checking on the right to see if there are more cars that changed, but it looks like there weren't more cars that changed. Actually, there are new items that came out. There are really several items that came out. I'm going to test all of them later, but now I'm going back here. Perfect, I just arrived here, and my friend removed the mask. But how did you do that? Actually, it looks like he pressed this button. Okay, I pressed this too, and now I removed the mask too, and this is really good. It looks like he's coming here to see what else there is in the update. So I want to see places that I didn't see before, because there are many very different rooms that I've never seen, and I want to see all the things that you can do here. So now I'm arriving up here, and this time I'm not going to press any button. I hope he doesn't do the same. Don't press any button, because I don't want to start the nuclear plant events. Okay, I'm coming here in the front, and here there are very different things. Literally, there's a room, here there's a kitchen, and here there's a bathroom, and another bathroom too. And here in the front you can notice that it's the control room. Okay, this is really cool. I'm going to put my photo here again, and now I'm coming here in the front, because there are secrets that came out that I want to see with you. But now I'm checking all this, and it looks like everything here is normal. There aren't buttons that I can press, and there's this photo here in the front. But guys, I want to see more secret things that are here. Wait, there's this button here in the front, and I pressed this, and now the light of everything here was turned off. Literally, there's no more light. But if I press this button, the light little by little is going to turn on again. Really, this update is very perfect. I never saw an update so good. Now I press this button again, and all the light is going to turn off. But I'm coming here in the front, and here there's a room that I never saw before. Okay, I'm going to have to fly to get to this room. So now I'm flying like this. Literally, I'm flying really far away, but actually it didn't work. Okay, now it worked. Finally, I'm flying here, and now I'm arriving right in this room to to see everything that's here. Okay, I'm going down here, and it looks like here it's basically the security room. You can take care from here, but there's not much you can do here. Okay, I'm going back here, and I'm going to press all these arrows, and I just arrived here. I think it's time to turn on the light again. So now I'm going to turn on the light, and I want to see what happens if I press this button. I pressed before, but at the moment I pressed, an event was happening. So this time I just pressed this button, but nothing big is happening. Actually, the alarm was deactivated, and if I press this button again, this thing appears here. Okay, I'm going to deactivate this, especially because it's not needed. We're not in danger. Actually, we're totally safe. But now he's leaving here, and he grabbed the hammer. Look, I hope you don't break this. So much that he started breaking everything. Man, don't do this. You can literally break everything again. And if this happens, this is going to be really awful. But guys, I had an idea. I'm going to press all these buttons. I press this button, and I want to see what happens if I press all this. I press this button too. I'm pressing all the possible buttons. I press this button, and I'm sure something horrible is going to happen. But there's this room, and this is very similar to this room. Actually, I never saw this room before, so I have to see this now. I'm arriving right here, because I want to see if there's any button that I can press. Okay, in this part 1 can see what's happening in the nuclear plant, and it looks like everything here is normal. But I deactivated some buttons, and now there's a red button here. Even my friend is coming here, and he's deactivating all the buttons, and I want to see if it's going to change anything here. But look, nothing big happened. Okay, I'm leaving here, and actually this button turned red. This isn't very good. So I had an idea. I'm going to leave here, and actually I'm going to come here in the front to see what's in this room. And now I'm going to have to climb up here. I'm going to press this button, and this turned red. But I want to see if it changed anything back there. And it looks like nothing changed. Literally nothing changed. Maybe I'm going to have to climb up here and press more buttons. Okay, I pressed this button. Now I'm going to climb again, and I'm going to press all the possible buttons. So much that I pressed this last button, and now this is the last one. And now it looks like something really bad is going to happen. But I'm observing this, and it looks like I did something that really shouldn't be done. And I don't know what's going to happen. For now, everything here is normal, but a lot of smoke is coming out of here. And this is really scary. Guys, my friend is coming here in the front, and not even I know what he's doing. But I'm checking with this item, and it looks like nothing here is toxic. Nothing big is happening. So I'm going down here like this. Perfect. I arrived here, and I can even turn off the light, and also turn on the light. But I'm coming here in this room to see what this is. Okay, it's that same room from before. But guys, I can go inside here, and this literally was open. So I'm waiting for this to open, so I can go inside here. Perfect. I'm going to enter here. Guys, I almost managed to go inside here, but it's really hard. I want to go inside here, but I'm not managing. Okay, I'm going to press more buttons because I really want to break this. I don't know how to get inside here. Okay, I'm climbing up here, and I'm going to try to enter here, but it's really hard. Okay, I'm going to lay down like this, but I still can't come here. I'm going to press these buttons, and actually I'm going to break this. I really want to destroy this place. Even finally my friend is coming here, and he said, don't break, you're going to ruin everything. But that's exactly what I want to do, and I still don't know how to break all this. I'm pressing several buttons to see if something happens, but it's really hard. Maybe I have to press this button too. You can see that this is unstable. Really, everything is very hot, and soon this is going to start exploding. I just don't know exactly when this is going to happen, and you can see that my friend is pressing this button several times. Really, he pressed this a lot to see if something happens, but everything here is normal. So I'm going to grab this helicopter, and on the right I'm going to press this button. Now I literally got this house again. Look, this is very different. So much that I just fell on the ground. But there are more secrets that I want to see with you now. Literally, I can change the color of the house up here. So I just arrived here, and I'm going to choose the purple color. You can see that this place got totally purple. I can also close the curtains, and I can check all the cameras, and you can see that there are several rooms. This for sure is my favorite room, but I want to see if there's any room that I didn't see before. Okay, all the rooms I know. Literally, I already saw all of them. Wait, I never saw this room before, and it looks like this one is very important. Okay, we have to see this room now. So now we're coming here to see this. Guys, I already know where this is. Probably this room here in the front. So I'm arriving here. No, it's not this room. Maybe it's this last room. Actually, I think it's this room. Probably this room has this button. So I press this. Okay, this isn't very good. I think I ruined everything. But I pressed this button again, and now I ruined everything again. So I'm going to press these buttons to see if I can finally break all this. I'm trying to break this place, but it's really hard. I don't know how I managed to break all this before. My friend is also pressing these buttons, but I need you to come here and keep watching what's happening up here. So now he's coming here to check this. He has to check this, especially because he has to see if I'm doing this right. So he just arrived in this room, and down here I'm going to hold this item to check if everything here is normal. I'm going to press several buttons here, and I have to press all the possible buttons. But I'm coming here in the front, and again I want to enter this pool. So much that now I'm completely green. Even it looks like there's a secret down here. There's a really secret place. Apparently this is right in this room. That's exactly here. I have to access this now. But first I have to find my friend, so he also comes in this. I press this button, and now this green stuff started coming out. Guys, every second I'm discovering a new secret thing in the game. But I'm coming here in the front, and he also arrived here. Look, I'm going to carry you, because this way I'm going to take you to this new secret place. So much that I already discovered where this secret place is. I think it's right here on the right. So I'm going to grab this bed, and now it's just going through the wall. Perfect! I'm arriving here to see this secret place. But I need a card that I don't have, and I have this bed, and with this I can already go through the wall. Now I'm in a totally secret place, and I don't know what this does. I just know that there are several buttons here. So much that I'm going to sit on this computer, and now I'm officially using the secret computer. All this is really weird, but probably I have to activate some secrets to access the computer, especially because here it says that the computer is turned off. So somehow I have to turn this on. But I'm going back up here, and I want to see if everything here is normal. From what it looks like, nothing big happened here. Really, everything is safe. But this time I'm going to press these buttons to see if something happens. Okay, I pressed all the buttons, and for now nothing big is happening. It looks like everything here is safe because I forgot to press one button. Perfect! I pressed this, and now literally the cooling system doesn't work. Everything can break at any moment, and I think that's what's going to happen. You can see that several things aren't working. But look, to break all this, first I have to deactivate these two turbines. Probably I just have to press these buttons. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.